Hello everyone, welcome to the future of AI with ChatGPT 4.0. In this video, we will be covering the features of this new version of ChatGPT with various different examples so that you get the understanding of ChatGPT 4.0 working and features. ChatGPT 4.0 is not just an upgrade, it's a transformation. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's first address the glaring question you might have. What does O stands for on 4.0? Well, it stands for Omni and it signifies the next level of intelligence and versatility in AI. So now let's dive in and explore what makes ChatGPT 4.0 so special. First and foremost, please note ChatGPT 3.5 is under free tier and ChatGPT 4 and 4.0 are under ChatGPT Plus version, which is subscription model and is not free. Now let's compare ChatGPT versions. ChatGPT 3.5 has enhanced reasoning abilities but is unimodal. ChatGPT 4 mastered multimodal tasks such as understanding and generating text from images, describe visual content and integrating text and images for comprehensive responses. And ChatGPT 4.0 optimizes these features for faster and more accurate responses. Now let's dive into the features introduced in the 4.0 version for ChatGPT, which is what today's video is all about. ChatGPT 4.0 builds on the robust foundation of ChatGPT 4, but introduces several enhancements such as faster processing, improved understanding of complex queries, etc. ChatGPT 4.0 is designed to be more efficient, more responsive, and most importantly, more human-like in its interactions. But what makes ChatGPT 4.0 truly stand out? Let's explore some of its impressive features. First, ChatGPT 4.0 can detect and respond to emotions, making conversation feel more natural and empathetic. Now let me show you an example of ChatGPT 4.0 in action. Imagine you are working on a research project about climate change impacts and you need detailed information. Let's see how ChatGPT 3.5, 4 and 4.0 handle this request. First, we begin with question for 3.5. Can you provide information on the impact of climate change? Here we see that ChatGPT 3.5 gives a brief overview, though not in a detailed manner. Now let's present the same prompt to ChatGPT 4. And what we see is that it gives a general overview, but not really an optimized version of the prompt asked, which means a response that is more precise, accurate and tailored to the specific details and context of the prompt, providing better clarity and relevance. But let's see how ChatGPT 4.0 handles the same request. This updated response provides a more structured and detailed overview of the impact of climate change, organized into clear categories. It offers a comprehensive yet concise snapshot of the key areas affected by climate change, highlighting both immediate and long-term consequences. Second, ChatGPT 4.0 is optimized to understand and respond to a wider range of queries more accurately. Let's look at an example. As a data enthusiast who loves to dive into the statistics, let's analyze data without writing any code. How can we explore and interpret data effectively using version 4.0? So let's give a prompt. Provide me the statistical chart using the data set, which will give me a clear picture of the data set. Do you see the difference in output with ChatGPT 4.0? At first glance, ChatGPT 4 does not show charts and provides information based on the text shared, which may need further refinement. However, in ChatGPT 4.0, it not only displays visualization immediately, but the charts also feature better styling, color schemes, and readability. The analysis is more sophisticated, better identifying trends and patterns. It can also provide medians, quartiles, and standard deviation when required. Additionally, this version offers more comprehensive explanation and interpretations of the visualization, which deliver clear and more actionable insights. It also employs more advanced techniques for handling missing values, outliers, and data inconsistencies. Third, with support for various plugins such as browser integration, Python for data analysis, and DALL-E for image generation, we can extend its capabilities to meet our specific needs. It creates stunning images from text prompts directly within your chat interface. Let's talk about plugins and DALL-E. With the advanced plugins, you can extend ChatGPT 4o's functionality to do things like schedule appointments, manage tasks, and even control smart home devices. And with DALL-E integration, you can generate beautiful images from simple text prompts. Let's see how this differentiates ChatGPT 4o from ChatGPT 3.5 and 4. So let's explore the creative side with DALL-E integrations. And here is a prompt that tells us what we are talking about. So here a prompt is that generate an image of a peaceful countryside scene in the evening. The scene should include a small cottage with smoke coming from the chimney surrounded by tall trees and river flowing nearby. The sky should be painted in shades of orange and pink indicating sunset. Include a wooden bridge over the river and a few birds flying in the sky. Size should be 1024 into 1024. Let's see when we use this prompt using 3.5. ChatGPT 3.5 gives us beautiful description, but it stops there. Now let's jump into ChatGPT 4 and 4o using the same prompt. Here is your image. Isn't that amazing? This feature opens up endless possibilities for creative projects. With ChatGPT 4o, you get a visually stunning representation created instantly. Demonstrating its advanced capabilities, you will see not only detail and descriptiveness in an image, but the optimized performance of GPT-4o ensures a more natural and fluid description, capturing the scene's essence more effectively. And also, ChatGPT 4o's improved capabilities would result in more accurate and contextually relevant responses, making the scene more lifelike and engaging. Now let's play around with another example that will give you more clarity on how ChatGPT 4o works better than version 4. If we give a prompt that read the note and give me the context of this note, as I am unable to understand the image shared. ChatGPT 4's transcription is not completely accurate, but when you provide the same prompt to version 4o, it captures the words correctly and accurately, and it can adapt to your style and preferences over time, providing a more tailored experience. Isn't that amazing? To wrap things up, ChatGPT 4o is more than just an incremental update. It's a comprehensive enhancement that brings optimization, emotion detection, and incredible creativity into the mix. Whether you are a casual user or a professional, ChatGPT 4o is designed to make your interaction smoother, more intuitive, and more enjoyable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into ChatGPT 4o, make sure to comment, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more exciting content. Thanks for watching and see you next time.